There are many books out there that purport to help with stress management, but they often offer too much about why and too little about how to effectively reduce it. A book about stress shouldn't feel stressful to absorb, right? Well, we have clinical psychologist Jenny Tates here. She is going to be telling us more about stress relief and also her book, Stress Resets, How to Soothe Your Mind, Your Body and Mind in Minutes. Jennifer, I have actually been reading your book this week, so thank you so much for coming on the show today.
Thank you. I can't wait to talk to you.
Yes, yes. So first of all, let's get into the book itself. Who do you think would definitely benefit from reading it?
I think everyone, I think human nature is that when we feel stressed, we unfortunately try to make things worse, or don't try, but we default to making things worse, whether we get lost in our minds thinking the worst, replaying the stressful thing that happened hours ago, or reacting impulsively. It's like trying to remove a stain in a way that just spreads the mess. So I think we all need practical reminders on what to do in these hard times.
Yeah, I definitely agree with you there. What are some of the key takeaways in the book for your audience out there? I know in the first chapter we're talking about the cycle of stress and how one thing can lead to the next, but what are some other things that we can definitely take away if we're just flipping through the pages here and there?
Yeah, so this book is really experiential. So I want people to not just read, but be willing to try something different. And the book is divided into resets for your mind, body, and your behavior. And so our stress really follows this kind of trajectory. And so if we know how to think more flexibly, accept our physical sensations and also improve them, and then change our behavior, we have exit doors at each part of the process. And so doing something as simple as learning to play with your thoughts and see them as just noise when they're like spam messages in our lives rather than important, helpful messengers, and learning to almost put out a welcome mat for physical symptoms of stress, because a lot of times we stress about, oh no, like I can't get enough air, which when I'm short of breath when I'm stressed out. And the more we judge, oh no, oh no, when we have that physical sensation, the more we escalate it rather than kind of thinking like, it's okay.
Yeah.
Like I don't need to, my body breathes itself. I don't need to hover over it.
Yeah.
And then tons of things to do to change our behavior, because it's so easy in tough moments to procrastinate or start texting and venting about how bad things are. But there are so many other ways that we can move forward that are much more empowering. And there's something for everyone because there's 75 tips.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. 75 tips. And, you know, these tips are not just tips that you come up with on your own, Jennifer. They are, you know, contextually proven. So tell me a little bit about how you kind of found out some of these tips and how you were able to give it to the readers.
Absolutely. So during the peak of the pandemic, a colleague of mine at UCLA happened to mention to me, just one quick example of what got me going on this is a colleague mentioned that there was a study done that found that people about to go into surgery, half of the people were given benzodiazepine and medication like Klonopin or Xanax, half were able to listen to a song called Weightless. And remarkably, the song worked almost as well as the medication, but obviously songs don't have side effects. And so it just got me thinking about all of these other things in my toolkit from being a psychologist for so many years that lots of people don't know about. And a lot of people can't afford therapy, might not be able to have time in their schedule to go to therapy. And so I want people to know that there are things they can do moment to moment that are really therapeutic.
Yeah, for sure. Where can we find your book?
My book is available wherever books are sold. So check out your bookstore near you. And I also want to say that I'm so committed to alleviating stress. Some proceeds are being donated to important charities that reduce the stress in people's lives, whether they have disabilities or they're looking to foster, adopt, or in disaster zones. I really care about people improving their own lives and also improving the lives of the people around them.
Thanks for watching. Stick around by subscribing today and don't miss a single video.